Hello everyone, it's September 17th, a cloudy day here in Seoul. I'm Sun Ji-ae, and these are your top stories. In a letter congratulating the new Japanese Prime Minister, South Korea's President Moon Jae-in proposed the two join hands to improve bilateral relations, which are at an all-time low. The olive branch was offered as issues like Japan's recent trade sanctions against South Korea and Tokyo's atonement for wartime sexual slavery continue to plague relations. During a regular Wednesday protest in front of the Japanese embassy in Seoul, civic groups called upon the new prime minister to resolve the issue by officially apologizing to the surviving victims. Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga, meanwhile, held his first press conference and touted the return of Japanese citizens kidnapped by North Korea as one of his government's top priorities, without mentioning Seoul-Tokyo ties. A top South Korean military official said North Korea could be getting ready to test fire a submarine-launched ballistic missile in October. During his confirmation hearing, one in charge, the Joint Chiefs of Staff nominee, said the launch of the upgraded missiles would mark the anniversary of the North's Workers' Party on October 10th. The South Defense Minister nominee said Seoul was closely monitoring the North's activities and would be ready to sternly respond to any provocations. The private monitoring website 38 North also speculated that a missile test was impending, citing a flurry of activity around the North's main submarine shipyard and a mysterious disappearance of a submarine test barge and a mini submarine. As Walt Disney's live-action remake Mulan, prepared to release in Korea, moves to boycott the film are also on the rise. The boycott movement in Korea started last year when the movie's lead actress posted comments on social media expressing support for Hong Kong police accused of excessive violence against protesters. More recently, many Koreans on social media criticized Disney for condoning human rights abuses in China by thanking officials in the regional Xinjiang government in the ending credits. The region where part of the movie was shot is where the Beijing government is accused of persecuting millions of Uyghur Muslims. Despite the calls for boycott, pre-sale tickets show Mulan will have a strong opening in Korean box offices. And those were your top stories. Stay safe, everyone, and remember to subscribe to Korea Now. Sun Ji-ae out.